Hi everyone, welcome to my channel. This is Dr. M. Thank you for clicking on to my video. In this video, I'll crack the most common method to lose the excess fat. So today, the following will be our contents of discussion. Before we actually get into the video about IF, let me just tell you how IF originated. Okay, our ancestors were actually habitual to fasting. They never had food stored, no refrigerators like us these days. Absolutely nothing to preserve food. They probably used to eat once or twice a day. Hence, if they can do it, then perhaps humans have evolved to the point where they can easily cope up with intermittent fasting. You all know our bodies are actually fasting intermittently during the time we're asleep, which is 8, 10, 12, or 14 hours, depending on each individual's sleep cycle. So, there are many popular weight loss methods these days, as mentioned, like diet, exercise, weight loss supplements, and herbal remedies, used mostly in the subcontinental areas. So, since diet plays a vital role in weight loss, most of us tend to approach the conventional ways of dieting, which is switching to a low-calorie diet. Then comes the exercise. It does indeed help, but I believe switching to a better eating regime is the key. Number 3, the supplements. As the name suggests, it just supplements the weight loss and it's not as effective as IF. So, what IF is all about? Intermittent means at intervals. So, IF is fasting in intervals. It's not really a diet plan where we tediously put our meals up the calorie counter and do the math all day long. In fact, it's an eating routine, a habit. IF is when you eat, not what you eat. You may be eating up to 700 or even 1700 calories a day or in the eating window, and you still might not bother, since IF is all about the fasting window and the eating window. It's not what you eat, it's not your diet. Okay, so now how does IF function? Before we even get into IF, let me just introduce you to what leads to IF. Insulin being the key hormone over here. Now, prior to instigating about insulin, I'll tell you what hormones do. Hormones basically are like thermostats, which are used in the ACs. They help to control the room temperature. When the temperature goes up, they switch on. When the temperature goes down, they shut down. So, in short, they help to regulate the room temperature. So, hormones are chemicals in the body that regulate various body processes like for fat storage and energy. We have insulin and glucagon, which are antagonists. Therefore, insulin lowers your blood glucose levels. Moving on, when you consume carbs, insulin is released in your blood by the pancreas. Insulin then signals your muscles to use the consumed carbs and convert it into the fat. And that's how you gain fat. But it happens the opposite when you're unfasting. Your blood glucose drops along with the insulin. When insulin goes down, your muscles are signaled to use the stored fat for energy, and that's how your fat burning process begins. So basically, when you fast, you tend to suppress your insulin intermittently, which leads to your muscles using your stored fat to get you active throughout the day. And over a period of 1 to 2 weeks, and if you're actually very consistent about the eating regime, your fat loss initiates and you start seeing significant changes in your body. Now, there are many countless advantages of IF. As you guys can see over here, it's very easier than a regular diet. You don't have to tediously count your calories. Plus, it also restores your hormone function. Your hormone includes the insulin, which is used primarily in the IF. Then it also involves another hormone, which is the growth hormone. Now, there are many more advantages of IF. You can see over here, it helps in PCOS, it helps to restore or improve your brain function, it helps with oxidation, it helps with inflammation, with your heart health, with osteoarthritis, with hyperpigmentation as well. No, you know what? It's practiced worldwide. You're not the only one doing it if you think so. 36% of the world practices each day. Can you believe that? But that may be due to some religious reasons or health conditions, or maybe because they're interested in IF like as you are. Now, let me just debunk some myths about IF. So, some people or some articles, they say that IF slows down your metabolism. Now, they give their own reasons for that. They say that if you eat less food, you're gonna have your metabolism slow down. But no, it's the opposite. When you slow down your metabolism, when your body is at rest, insulin is released in your bloodstream, and that stimulates your growth hormone. And when your growth hormone is stimulated, it helps restore your every function. It restores your metabolism. And also, point number 2, it does not lead to muscle loss because of the growth hormone. And yes, it does not dehydrate you, but drinking water is a good habit. Now, let's get practical. So there are many ways to do IF, to implement it. The first one is a 12-12. You fast between 7 p.m. and 7 a.m. Then you have a 16-8 fasting and eating window where you are fasting for 16 hours and for 8 hours you're eating. So your last meal is at 8 p.m. until next noon. Then it's the 24, which is a bit harsh, but you can try it. That's okay. Okay, the last one is the 5-2 fast, where you have to fast for the whole of the day, but twice a week. So you're basically consuming 500 calories on the days when you're fasting, and the rest of the week you're open to eat anything. Okay, so hope you guys understood a lot of things about IF, and now let's conclude this presentation on this video by letting you guys know that it's a very contemporary method, and it's a weight loss practice which our body can easily cope up with. It's a very simple method which also yields us with advantages beyond weight loss, as you guys already saw earlier. So that's it for today on this video. I hope you are very satisfied by the content today, and thank you for watching. If you have any questions regarding IF, you're free to comment down below and I'll answer each of them. I'll see you in the next video. So please guys, like this video, subscribe to my channel, and then do press the bell icon to get notified for my more videos.